Okay, y'all. So I was cleaning the van, getting it all organized and straightened up and everything. And this right here was a problem. Wasn't so bad going up it, but trying to come back down it to get back into the house, this was pure ice. It was like a little ice skating rink. You can see the driveway is pretty much icy too, but I'm not worried about that because I'm not going anywhere today or anytime real soon. So, but this is a problem. So I got out here and I'm breaking it up with my shovel. Then I was like, oh, wait, I should show you guys how to do that. Just in case you ever have that problem and you got to get out and break up some ice in your yard. I'll show you an easy way to do it. If I can get this thing to stand up. Finally learned how to use the tripod. I didn't know how to use the tripod. Okay, let me get this tripod stood up if I can. I think I need to pull this up a little higher so that the tripod, sorry y'all. Like I said, it took me a minute or two. It took me a little minute to learn how to use the tripod, but I finally got it, I think. Maybe I could go up a little bit further. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got it. It's recording. Yes, it's recording. Okay, if I can get around here. I've got it standing on my little stool. So let me get out here. Okay. All right, I think that looks pretty good. I could go a little bit further, but I'm not worried about it because that's not too bad up there because it's real lumpy. So it's slippery and it has some grass in between the ice. But this was just one solid sheet. So I got that done and that was pretty easy. And so definitely, if you're living somewhere where it snows a lot, get you a shovel like this. It's short. It's easy to use, especially if you're short like me. It's I don't know, there's different names for them. Some people call them a garden shovel. I call it they call it on the sticker right here, it's a D-handle digging shovel. So that's what it says, but it's also a really good icebreaker. I have a oh, what do you call it thing in there? Oh, what do you call those things? A pick. Yeah, a pick. I have a pickaxe in there that I could use too if I wanted to, but I think the shovel works just as well. And it gets a bigger area at one time. The pickaxe would just get like a little small area. I don't think it would work as good, although it might. Let's try it and see what it would do. No, that actually throws it right in your face. So you wouldn't want to use one of those unless you had on safety goggles or something. The shovel kind of threw it to the side, so it was much better to use the shovel. But if this is all you had, then that would be okay. But put you on some glasses so that the ice doesn't fly in your eye, because that would probably hurt really bad. So the pickaxe, not a good idea. The shovel, a very good idea. And yes, if you wanted to, you could use ice melt on there, but I don't like ice melt because it has a tendency to kill your grass. And also, it runs off into the little ditch there and everything, and I just don't want to do that. I don't like to use a lot of chemical-y stuff, so I don't really like ice melt. So that works fine. You get it chopped up like that, and the sun will melt it anyway. So it's about 38 degrees today. It's really, really nice out. And so the next few days we are around that temperature, 38 to, I think one day it's going to actually get up to 41. So the rest of this should melt off in a few days. So I just wanted to get a path made up this little hill right here in front of the steps, because it's, like I said, it's a little hill and it's pretty slippery. So I wanted to make sure that I had that fixed in case I get any deliveries or anything like that. I don't have to worry about somebody slipping and falling in the ditch or anything. So, yeah, so that's what I did. And I made me a path out there to where I can get to the little brown building. My little brown building path is pretty messed up right now. It's icy too, but I can walk on the other side of it, which is what I'll do until that melts. And if it gets really, really bad, I'll go ahead and break up some for that too. Oh, y'all want to see the view today? Let's go over here. Let's go over here and see the view. It's a little brown building. I made a video on that the other day if you haven't watched it yet. Here's the view today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. So pretty. Okay. All right, so y'all get to see me work again today. And look at the balcony. It's all nice and clean, or the deck, whatever you want to call it. It's all nice and clean. It's even gone against the edge there. But I can show y'all some of this damage that's here. Let me show you why it's important to get that snow from the side. This is, like I said, this is previous damage when there was probably nobody here to keep the snow off of there. There's Lily. Stop. Silly dog. There's some damage here too that was caused from snow pile up to it one time. So got to be careful with that. Get that cool bow saw. Isn't that cool? All right, so wanted to get that done. I got that done. I just wanted to show y'all how to do that. But you can see our driveway is pretty icy right now. I just saw a lady going down the road over there in a van, and she met somebody coming up down there where you can see that snow and ice on the road down there. Look how icy that is. She met someone there, and she pulled over, and then when she was trying to pull back in, she was sliding sideways. So I don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna try to get out anywhere. If I had to, I would do it. I would chance it. It wouldn't be too bad. Once I got out on the main road, it'd be okay. This right there would just be slippery. And the thing is, I wouldn't want my rear end to slide into this ditch right here because it's pretty deep. So until I have to go somewhere, I'm not going to go anywhere. let's look out here and look at the, see if we got any tracks. No, it's like just old tracks. There was a big moose out here the other day. And there's a lady with her 2 dogs. And then there was another lady with her dog. And there was a moose like trying to come down the road between them. Or just over there in the woods there. And so one lady was smart and she came across the bridge and she went around my van and hid around the side of the van. I was actually going to let her know that if she ever needs to pop in my van, don't lock it because it's Alaska. And it's best to leave your van or your car, whatever, unlocked. Don't leave anything in there anybody would want to steal or anything. So don't have to worry about that here too much because this is very private property. But it's a good idea to leave your vehicle unlocked for people in case they need to get in there to get away from some kind of wild animal or something, you know. So I always leave my door unlocked. Look, the fire's ready. I like to come out here and light that up and sit around the fire. It's getting good temperature, good weather out now. You could do that. The bridge is all melted off. The road don't look too bad. I bet it's really bad down at the bottom. But the main road up there isn't too bad. So if I had to go somewhere, I could get out and go. But I don't need to, so I'm not going to. The snow's melting on the water. See all the tannin coming through there in the water. A lot of tannin in the water here and a lot of copper in the water too. Makes it orange. Yep. Cool though. It's been raining for a couple of days, and can I zoom in and show you all the mountain over there? Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's been raining a few days, and like I said, it's been well above freezing, but we still have this much snow left in the yard. So it was pretty thick, and my path to the potty is frozen. So I have to go around the other way. But that's okay. Look, my deck is nice and clean where I swept it off and cleaned it. So if I'd have wanted to put in the extra work, I guess I could have shoveled that, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because the snow melts off and it goes into that because it's lower than the rest of the ground, so it would have froze anyway. But I wanted to make sure my platform didn't freeze, and it's good to go. So yeah, all right, I guess that's it. I just wanted to show y'all what I was doing. I've got another video I'm gonna make in a few days, and show you guys what I have in here. And it's nothing anybody would want, believe me, but I'm gonna make a little video on that. And I guess that's this for this one. For this one, I have a bunch of videos on the channel that I've put on there in the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks. If you haven't watched them, they're there if you would like to. And I appreciate you guys that do watch it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And I'm not really trying to get monetized or anything like that with the channel. I just enjoy the channel. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy sharing things with everybody. I enjoy sharing little tips and hints and things that I have learned while living here. And even before that, I researched Alaska a lot and things to do and everything. I've been doing that for years. So, yeah, it's just, you know, it's an awesome place. It's not that hard to live here most of the time. There are hard times, but there's hard times everywhere. I mean, look at the ice storm that they just had there in Tennessee and North Carolina and around that area, South Carolina. Major ice storm. Nashville got hit really hard. I was watching some video on it, and man, their trees just snapped. But it's actually a really, really nice place. If you research and you find out what the average temperatures are and how much snow, how much rain, how much how hot it gets different places. If you just research different areas of Alaska, or if you want some information on different parts of Alaska, I've done my research and I've been to many of these places. And if you just make sure of the place that's right for you to be, you can live here. It's not that big a deal. Now, if you don't like cold weather, I wouldn't recommend living anywhere near Fairbanks. But it's not so bad here. It's actually gorgeous. It's beautiful. I myself am a cold weather fan. I love cold weather. I don't like hot weather at all. Can't stand hot weather. It makes me literally feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I can't hardly breathe, and it's just terrible. I just can't stand the heat. I think I've pretty much been that way my whole life. Just, never really realized it until later on. But when I think back on it, I remember that I just dreaded going out for physical education class because it was too hot. I was like, no, I don't want to go. I want to be in the air condition. So living here in Alaska is perfect for me because it's cool all year long in certain areas. Now, it does get hot. You can end up with temperatures close to 100 in some different places on the interior. If you go on into the interior, southeast and around Anchorage and Talkeetna and some of those places, the further north you get, the warmer it is. Or the further that way you get, the warmer it is away from the coast. But here, if you get somewhere near the coastline, which is pretty easy to do because there's so many places that are close to the coastline, you always have that like ocean breeze. It's always nice and cool. Last year we spent the summer, we spent the summer in Kenai and Soldotna and around that area, and it never got above like 63 or 64 degrees. That was the warmest. Most days it was around 54 to 58, which is perfect for me. Oh, there's a magpie flying. See it? I hear him too. He's chirping. Or she. Whatever. But yeah, look how pretty the sky is today. Alaska's amazing. And like I said, I'm going to continue to share these little tips and tricks and hints and things that I figure out while I'm living here. Share with you in case any of you decide you'd like to come here and stay for a winter or stay for a summer or whatever. Something different. It's amazing. Like I said, if you like snow and everything, there's a lot of things to do. If you've got, a way to get to different places, there's ice skating everywhere. Down here on the Ketchimack Bay, down there, they do ice fishing and stuff sometimes. And then on one of the lakes over there in Homer, down there in Homer, downtown, there's ice skating places where the ponds are frozen. You can go ice skating. There's during the weekend they have the ice races where they get out there with their little hot rod cars and they race around on the ice. And there's just tons and tons and tons of things to do, and it's beautiful to go hiking in the winter and do some snowshoes or some skis and go ski walking. Or if you go, there's a lot of places that are open all year with snow machine rides, and there's ski resorts. There's everything here to do. If you're a winter person and you like cold weather, you like snow, this is an amazing place to be. And here, the temperatures, when it's like, I don't know, 10 degrees here, it feels like it's about 30 degrees or 35 or 40. I mean, the real feel is always 20 or 30 degrees difference. So the weather here does not feel that cold. The only time it's really cold is when there's a lot of dampness in the air, it's fixing to snow or something like that, and you have high winds. We do get a lot of high winds in this area. And when you have those high winds, you get a wind chill that can be pretty chilly. But all you got to do is layer up, put you on plenty of clothes, wrap a scarf around your face, or wear one of those ski masks, and wear ski goggles and all that stuff. So you can dress for it, and you can do just about anything at any time. So anyway, I'm rambling. I have a tendency to do that because I'm just so excited to be here and stuff, and to be able to share all this with y'all. And I hope you enjoy the videos, and I'd love some comments. if you have any comments or questions or other ideas for me or anything like that, I'd love to hear from y'all. And y'all stay safe and take care of yourselves. And thanks for watching. I love you all, and God bless you, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Okay, since y'all enjoyed the bonus footage the last time of Lily playing in the snow, let's let her play in the ice. See if she can walk on the ice. Can you walk on the ice, baby girl? Don't pull me over. I could go sledding, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. I could go sledding. Come here, though. They might have their dog with them. Come here a minute. Come here, Lily. Lily, come here. Come here. Did you get him? Just get him. Get him. It reminds me of one of my favorite vloggers that died. Passed away. Felix. Big dog. Had a cute dog named Foxy. Foxy Lady. And he used to always say, "Skid him. Skid him. Skid him. Skid him, Lily. Skid him." Let's go over here in the ice. Let's see how long you can run around in the ice without slipping. Don't fall and break your hip. You just slid a little bit. It is slippery, y'all. Thought it got spikes on. You still have to be careful on these spikes too, though. Let me tell you, just because you have these spikes, don't mean you ain't gonna fall. Because I'll tell you what. So think about that ice. It's slippery, isn't it? It's slippery. Slippery ice. Okay, I can come right here. It's not any ice here, it's gravelly. In the ice, Lily? You okay? Got the fireplace going over there. Still quite a bit of snow over there where they piled it up. The road up there is still real snowy. Wow, look at the sky. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's go around the back this way. I don't think there's as much ice back here. Y'all, that lady was around here with her doggies, wasn't she? Sun's going down. Pretty sunset. It's supposed to have rained today, but it didn't. I think it even rained even a little bit. There's some moose tracks. Those are probably fresher ones. There's a little one, a baby moose. Yep. It was something. I think that was her doggies that walked all around out here in the fire pit. You ready? All right, y'all. That's a little bonus footage for you of Lily playing in the snow and ice. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I love y'all. God bless you. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Wouldn't y'all like to come up here and sit around this little fire with me and tell spooky stories or something? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yep. Perfect spot.